It was the most extraordinary time of my life.
The company wasn't too large, but my appointment was certainly the biggest challenge I've ever faced.
There was so much tension in the air you could cut it with a knife.
Every working day was dominated by conflicts filled with bickering and rivalry.
But I did notice.
And the old man also knew.
The chief executive staff was made up of a team of 8 people.
You will be managing complex people here, and you have an important job to do.
I need to talk to you right now, so please don't blow me off.
Are you dissatisfied with these products because if you have a painful personal link to them, namely your ex-wife?
Actually, Ellen, it was my idea, so I'd really like to be involved.
It's not your area, Jen.
You're right, Ellen. It's actually my area.
If I could only get them to understand the process of flow.
I know they could turn this company into a really good business.
All right, I'm going. Look, I can see you're trying to make light of this situation and don't take my concern seriously.
So what do you think of him?
This trailer is not based on a true story.
Because it is a true story.
Each day arrives and ends with a new task list. I guarantee that every workday at the winery also involves interruptions, meetings, conflicts, decisions.
I thought you knew about his wife, Kate. You should have let him go to her much earlier.
Nobody cares about my opinion. This is going to be a disaster.
The question is, what approach are you taking? Because if you insist on continuing with your marketing-driven approach, we may be lucky enough to obtain the instant, widespread recognition you so desire, but it may not last.
I am the new general manager of Turul Winery, a family-owned business with traditions and a reputation steeped in a 150-year-old history.
I am the new general manager of Turul Winery, a family-owned business with traditions and a reputation steeped in a 150-year-old history.
What's going on here? What's this about? Where have you been? I've been waiting for you.
I was sharing my night harvest idea with our new GM.
Larry, come on. We have other priorities right now.
Although my predecessor maintained a stable financial basis,
the company was reeling from a change of character which left their morale in turmoil.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
That's right. I don't trust Alex.
Excuse me? Did I hear you correctly? What are you scheming?
I could say a lot of things about the people in this winery, but they are all pretty sophisticated.
I only had a very short time to turn
this dire situation around.
I just had a breakthrough. Team. T-E-A-M. Oh, it stands for Together, everybody achieves more.
In case you're wondering what I look like.
I look like you.
Hi, I'm Joe Salieri.
Because
I am.
As you know, I'm the PR and events manager. You know, I practically grew up at the wine.
You are the general manager of Turul Winery.
You are the general manager of Turul Winery.
Okay, then see you at the meeting.
It certainly didn't feel like a game to me. It's like being the main character.
It's like being the main character in a film.
The stakes are much higher.
The stakes are much higher than you might imagine.
The first totally realistic interactive simulation ever released. And it's a serious management training tool.
Flow is good business. Be in it.
Be in it.
Soon.
Soon.